If you can get these 3 things right, then you are completely off to the races and your video business will boom and you instantly will hit multiple $10,000 months and buy all the gear ever wanted and live your dream life. So in this video, I'm going to take my last 7 years of experience in the video business industry and I'm going to try and condense it into a 5-part framework that I would follow if I were to start a video business completely from scratch today. I call this framework simply the Golden Video Business Blueprint because my consulting program is called the Video Business Academy, where I've taught an extended version of this system to over 420 videographers around the world over the last 2 years. Alright, so there are 5 steps within this framework, particularly beneficial for those who just started their video business or want to add more revenue to their existing video business. So in this scenario I'm launching a video business from scratch, but with experience in creating videos. So I know how I would shoot a video and edit it, but I have 0 clients and we're going to start with step 1. Step 1 is finding a niche. Now, a big mistake you want to avoid is thinking, oh, I don't want to select only one niche because I can do videos in every niche and win more clients if I offer my services to everyone. But this is a common fallacy because if you work for everyone, you basically work for no one. And it's important to note that you're not actually selecting a niche to make videos only for that niche. Instead, it's more like focusing on one niche to make it easier for yourself to get started and find clients fast. Because if everybody is your niche, where do you even start searching for clients? It will be easier to learn how to bake a chocolate cake instead of learning how to bake every cake there is, right? Can you take on other clients from other niches? Yes, 100%. But you focus on one niche to research what problems and needs businesses have in a specific industry, so you know specifically what to say in a sales call to be looked at as an expert, and you know exactly what kind of videos to offer to your potential clients. So again, picking one niche will make it easier in the beginning and you have nothing to lose by doing that. Now, to find the right niche, look for the following things. First, it should be a growing industry, not like every mom and pop shop that doesn't have proper revenue. They have no money to pay for high-ticket video services. It should be more something like, let's say, real estate because it's a growing industry in your state or city. Just simply Google what industries are growing in your area. The second thing to make sure before you're picking your niche is that you're actually interested in it. Think about what you like to do. However, take this with a grain of salt because if you only select your niche based on what you like to do, you'll most likely end up in the music video industry, which is literally the only niche I don't suggest to pick when you start because most artists are broke. So, you just selected your niche, congratulations, and then you do research about it to understand it properly. Now, step 2 in the 5-step framework is the market research about your selected niche. But before you think, damn dude, that sounds like a lot of work. Let's assume that you selected real estate as your niche. Literally all you gotta do, and that is already a market research, is trying to learn what ingredients you need to bake the real estate cake. So Google is your best friend, obviously, right? So Google what businesses struggle with in that niche, what goals they have, what challenges they face, and also what the top companies in that niche are doing in terms of content, so you have a better understanding about it. Now just make sure to write all of your findings down and you have your recipe for that industry, that niche, ready. Next comes step 3. It's finally time for you to get some clients. But how, Nick? Well, you need to have some sort of an outreach strategy. Outreach means you reach out to potential clients instead of waiting until a client comes to you. And that's one of the big mistakes many videographers make. They just wait for clients and they hope for the best. But what if I tell you there are ways how you can take this in your own hands and get clients by yourself? Now, there are many different outreach strategies, literally from cold calling over to cold emails or even knocking on people's doors. However, the best way we found that most of our successful video business students in the Video Business Academy are using is a simple direct message strategy that is applied on LinkedIn and Instagram. Now, I obviously can't just drop the whole strategy here, that would make this video way too long, but here are the basics so you can already get started. So remember, you have a niche, right? You know the basics about that niche and you want to reach out via LinkedIn and Instagram to CEOs or business owners in that niche. Now, before I show you what to say, remember this. No matter how fancy your outreach strategy is, in the end, you need to have 2 things. First, a conversation that is interesting enough for your potential client to want to talk to you. And second, a way to convert them into a paying client. I'm literally giving you the secret sauce here on this channel and in this video. So if you don't want to miss another video with strategies like I'm about to drop, just simply subscribe. All right, so here's a direct message example. You reach out to a realtor, an example, via Instagram, and you say, hey, John, do you also sell houses in Miami? If that is where he's located, right? And most likely, because John is a realtor, he will reply with, yeah, sure, are you interested? Or, yeah, here's my website, etc. And then you pitch him. Now, most videographers usually say when they pitch, hey, so yeah, I offer video services for your business. Are you interested? And guess what the answer to that will be in 99% of the cases? No, thanks. So what you want to do instead, after you send your first message and they reply to it, is sending a message with a pitch about a specific goal businesses in this niche are looking to achieve. For example, let's say you found out that real estate companies are looking for more qualified leads through social media, but they're afraid of burning a lot of money with advertising. So based on that, you could say to John, cool. So I have a strategy how you can get more qualified leads through social media without wasting money on advertising. Would you like to hear how it works? And then they sometimes say, yes, good. Or they have objections, which means they say something like, what is it exactly? Or, well, send me an email or a website link. Or simply, not interested. And that is completely normal and absolutely nothing to worry about. That's your time to shine and to not just give up, because your only goal here is to get them on a call. So here's what you say if they are not interested. Yeah, John, I could send you an email, but what would be way more effective to do is a quick phone call to understand your business and see if the strategy even works for you. When would you have time for a call so I can share with you how the strategy works? Is today or tomorrow better? As said, unfortunately, I can't go into more details here, otherwise this video will go for 2 hours. But those are the basics that will get you some calls booked already. Now, the most important takeaway here is that you don't try to sell videos via chat. The only thing that you're selling is a first free phone call. Once you have them on the phone call, that is when you can sell the videos. So now that we found out what the easiest way is to get clients interested and get them on a phone call, you need to follow the two-step process, which consists of one phone call to qualify the potential client, find out about their needs, goals, and budget, and then a video call to present the packages and close the deal. That is basically how you're going to win your first client with outreach. Now that that is in the books and you've just learned all about your niche, outreach, and sales, it's time to optimize what doesn't work. And that is step 4. Because usually what I see when I coach videographers is that they don't optimize what's not working and instead just want to give up because it's not working. But that's not how you achieve your goals. So we need to optimize. Don't expect outreach to just work for you just because you've sent out 10 messages, but instead expect to fail, expect to make mistakes and optimize around those mistakes. And for that, you can use the VBA pipeline system. That means you look at the process from the moment you text someone to the moment you close them, like it is a pipeline for water. And now you need to find where the crack or multiple cracks are that lets the water fall out instead of letting it flow through. So where's your sales system failing? Do you get the first call booked, but they never want a video call? Then your pitch is not good enough. Do you get them into a video call, but you can't close the deal? Well, then your closing skills are not good enough, etc. That's how you find out where you fail and where your mistakes are. And then you can optimize around these mistakes and finally get better and get clients like clockwork. Oh, and a little pro tip here. Make sure to record all your sales calls so you can optimize around actual data and not just your feelings. Because what I usually see is when people don't record their calls, they think they have said something a certain way, but if they would actually listen to the recording, they realize, oh, I said it in a completely different way. Make sure to record everything. And now for the 5th and last step. You need to build a solid day-to-day routine. As you can see, if I were to start a video business from scratch, the majority of my time would be spent on doing sales. Because sales will lead to clients, which will lead to more projects, which will then lead to making money, which allows me to hire a team, buy better gear, and live the life of my dreams. So sales is the missing puzzle piece most videographers never find. And that is why they fail. But obviously, you can't just add the sales part to your business once. You need to be consistent with reaching out to people every single day. So you need to schedule your sales routine in a sales calendar so you can follow it as if it was the Holy Bible. And that's it. If you follow these 5 steps, you will reach the $10,000 a month mark within 3 to 6 months, depending on how committed you are. After that, there are more things that you need to learn, like how to onboard clients, how to upsell existing clients, and also how you can automate outreach and market yourself. But that would definitely be too much information for this video. So, thank you for watching. Now, if you have any questions about the 5 steps, let me know in the comments and I will help you. And if you now think, Nick, that all sounds good, but damn, I need help with that. I need someone that holds me accountable, supports me, and shows me all of this step by step. Well, remember, I do have a consulting program, and down below in the description, there is a link where you can book a call with my team so we can see if we're a good fit to help you build your video business. Or you can try alone first, but risk to waste time and not make any good money for another year and then let the VBA students in our program get all the projects instead. So your choice, but I'm here to help if you want.